Pranam Acharya ji. It's very excited to finally see you and interact with you. So my question is, or rather reaction is, you have talked a lot about emotions being a bundle of chemicals. Now the context here is the what is the relationship between emotions and language or words, basically. So I have been observing myself for some time now, and I have seen that a lot of ideas and concepts that I have, when I try to investigate on them, all I end up is with just more words, right? And basically, what I see is that these different groupings of words, which my mind tells, it is basically creating kind of emotional responses within me. So I want to understand from you whether the mind and my word is anything more than just words. Thank you.
No. Words come upon observation, that is one thing, and words are mind stuff, that is another thing. One thing is I observed, and then I was trying to verbalize my observation, you know, and then the words got muddled up. That is one thing, and it's a different question to ask. Ki, is mind stuff just words? What exactly? Which of these two is the question?
Basically, like when I'm contemplate all the ideas that I have, the definitions of ideas, I feel that in essence they are just words.
They are. Okay, step by step. Yes, they are. Then,
right? Since they are words, there is something in me which is giving more meaning to them than just seeing them as words. And this happens because when words pop up in my mind, I start to some kind of emotion happens, right? Like if I'm anxious now, there is like an explanation why I'm anxious, right? So I started to
so let's stop. That's just because the mind can receive stimuli not only from the externally looking senses, but also from its internal database memory. So somebody called me a hippo. I got angry when called a hippo. And then I again got angry when I remembered that he called me a hippo. First time the word hippo came to me from outside. Second time the word hippo came to me from
my mind, inside.
From inside, from the memory. And where did the meaning of the word hippo come from?
Outside.
Again from experiences, which is all stored within. So,
right.
So the word has a certain meaning. What does the word meaning mean? Interest. It has a stake. Meaning means stake. In spiritual parlance. In linguistics, meaning simply means translation. If I ask the meaning of a word, you will simply translate it into other words that you already know of. That's called a meaning. In spiritual terms, meaning implies interest. Meaning implies stake. So when, for example, when you say, let's live a meaningful life, that means let's live a life that fulfills your deepest interest. Are you getting it? So that's what the word as a stimulus does. It tells the ego whether it is gaining or losing. So the word comes to me and the word is hippo. And the word has told the ego, oh, you are losing something. And the ego is already afraid of losses. It's already sitting shivering. And on top of that, it has been told that it's a hippo. And being a hippo means loss of social acceptance and respectability. Because I am a hippo, so nobody respects me. You know. So the ego feels even more shriveled. That's what the word does. All words have existential connotations to the ego. That existential connotation is the meaning. If that connotation is removed, words will do nothing. All words carry something that impinges on your very existence, if you can clear the word of that, then words will remain just words, and no words will have the power to shake you up or disturb you.
So basically, the way I'm using my language is affecting my ego also, right?
All words exist for the ego. And the ego is so damn desperate that nothing can exist for it without having a meaning for it. In your entire universe, nothing can exist just for its own sake. We are so hungry that everything exists for our sake. Is there anything in your house that is meaningless? Please tell me. Is there anything in your house that doesn't serve any function? That's what is called meaninglessness. Is there anything in your house that does not serve your self interest? Your house is your Brahmand, your universe. Huh? Everything inside it must have a meaning for you, otherwise, you'll throw it away. Similarly, your entire vocabulary has things, which is words, that have meaning for you. And if a word does not have any meaning for you, you'll forget it. So that's what language is. It reminds you of something that potentially can either belittle you or inflate you. Every word is a pointer to the ego of its hollowness and also of its potential fulfillment. Thank you.
Thank you.